Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my natural facelift routine. I'm so excited to show you guys just because I've seen a massive difference from doing this routine, and hopefully you guys can take something from it. So I would do this probably about 3 times a week in the evening. I know a lot of people do this kind of routine in the morning, but I just don't have time for that, so it would normally be the evening that I would do it. And I'm also using a lot of serums as well, and I wouldn't like to have serums under, like if I'm putting makeup on in the day, then I wouldn't like to have serums on. So I'm going to get started. So I would cleanse, tone and moisturise. Normally my skin would then be a little bit damp, but it's completely dry at the moment because I'd washed my face when I woke up this morning, and I'm showing you guys this routine at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's a little bit different for me. Okay, so to start with, I'm just going to show you the tools that I'm going to be using. So I'm using a rose Quartz roller. I know I got told off in my last video for calling it a jade roller, so I'm saying it correct this time. It's the rose Quartz roller. I don't think there's much difference between this and the jade roller really, from what I can see. I have read places that the rose Quartz helps more with wrinkles and the jade roller helps more with calming properties, but I don't know how true that is. I'm not really into stones, but it really helps with reducing water tension, so that's really what I use it for. And then I'm using this Gua Sha stone. This is quite an expensive one. I know you can find them much cheaper on Amazon, but for me this was the best option just because you don't need to. I know people buy more than one. They buy one for their eyes, one for their neck, one for their jawline, whereas this is, I'll show you once I start doing the routine, it's got all the different sections that just really nicely fit into each area that you need to use it for. And lastly, I'm going to be using this Jillian Dempsey gold bar massaging tool. This is quite expensive. I think it's about £150, but you can get cheaper options. I know definitely on eBay, but I just really liked this one, and it was actually a gift, so yeah, it is really good. I would recommend it. Okay, so now going into the routine. So I'm going to start by using my pie oil. I honestly absolutely love this oil. It's really helped it's really helped me to get an even skin tone, and just the brightness of my skin as well. I feel like it's really helped with that. So I would use about 3 drops of this, and then I just rub it into the palms of my hands and then put it all over my skin. Sorry, I should have mentioned, to use all these tools you do need to put some kind of oil or serum on for them to glide across the skin. So these are just what I use. I then use retinol, which helps with anti-aging and wrinkles. So with the retinol, I put it in the palm of my hand, and then I'll get my fingers from the other hand and then rub it on the 2 fingers, and I'll go underneath my eyes, just because along here is where I suffer the most with wrinkles personally, and then I will rub what's remaining all over the skin. And don't forget to go down your neck as well. Your neck is so important. Like, I know you listen to people saying it all the time and then you just end up missing it out because you just don't think about it, but recently I have started to notice kind of my neck sagging and starting to get wrinkles. It may only be minor, but it's better to look after it now and then see the benefits later in everything. So then I will also use a vitamin C serum. This one's by The Ordinary. The Ordinary serums are just so cheap, and they're actually really good. Like, they're just as good as any really expensive serums that you can buy, so I would recommend them. Again, just going all over the face. So the vitamin C I do use morning and night, just because vitamin C is perfect under makeup, just because it makes your skin really bright, but it's not too greasy either. So I do use that morning and night. And then I use this oil that I got with my Odesit, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, with my geisha stone. and I got the Aki Rose one because it's an anti-aging one. What is it called? Can't think of the word. It is called, what's that berry? Aki berry. Yes, Aki berry. So this one's got Aki berries in it, and Aki berries are a massive antioxidant, so this is amazing. It also smells like a spa, so this is one of my faves. It does make you kind of green looking, so I wouldn't advise using too much, maybe 1 or 2 pumps at maximum. So then your skin should be nice and greasy and ready to start using our tools. Okay, so I always start with my Rose Quartz. Yes, I said it right this time. This actually just broke. I dropped it on the floor and it broke right before I started the video, so that's just my luck, but I've super glued it back together, so I'm literally praying that this works. So we'll see how it goes. So you can store it in the fridge if you have like a little beauty fridge. I don't have anything like that in my bathroom. I am going to try and invest in one because if it's cold then it's much nicer to use. Sometimes I'll put it in the fridge if I know I'm going to be doing the routine the next day, but it does also stay cold if you just leave it in your cabinet in your bathroom. So to start with, I always start on the bottom of my face, so you always doing outward motions, and I do 10 strokes like this. And then 10 on the other side. It just feels so nice. I feel like this tool kind of pushes the product into your skin, which is why I always start with it. Then I do 10 on the forehead as well. And then I will go under my eyes and do 10 as well. Again, always going in to out. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure either. Just keep it really light. And you may also notice that your skin might go a little bit red, but that's absolutely fine. You want to be double careful around your eyes, obviously, don't press too hard at all. Okay, and then I go for my neck, which is for me the bit I hate the most. Not hate doing, I hate the most about myself. I've got like a massive double chin. So I probably do about 20 strokes roughly. Yeah, I just feel like that one is quite cool. It kind of pushes all the water retention out of your face and also pushes the serums in really nicely for you to use your next product. Next tool even, I should say. Okay, so out of all the tools, if I was going to recommend for you to invest in one, it would definitely be this. So your Gua Sha stone. I love this one just because of the shape of it. Like I said earlier, it fits perfectly into all the areas that you need to be doing. So I always start on my jawline, and for my jaw I use this bit at the top, this bit underneath my jaw, and then I just pull across 10 times again. And then on the other side, 10 again. Okay, and then for under my eyes, I've flipped the tool over. So you've got the longer little cutout bit at the bottom and then the shorter at the top. And then really gently, I go from inside the eye up above the eyebrow. I would be a little bit more gentle again because it's around your eyes. And then the other side. And then for forehead, I'm using the flat part. Swiping upwards again, so up from your eyebrow to your hairline. Okay, and then for the neck, which is my favourite bit, you use this curved side and you do one side, 10 strokes. and then the other side 10 again. And that's it for that tool. Like I said, if I was to recommend buying any of these products, it would be this one. If I don't have time to do all three, then I will just do this one in the evening, just because I have noticed the biggest difference from this. Okay, and my last tool, which like I said earlier is a little bit more expensive, but you can find any kind of electrical vibrating massaging tools on Amazon. There's lots of cheap options there as well, but this is a really good one. So you just twist to turn it on. And then with this one, I want it to kind of contour my face. So I will go from along my jawline up to underneath my cheekbone. Because what I want this to do is really accentuate my cheekbones and my jaw. So again, I'll do around 10 strokes and then go to the other side. And then I like to go underneath my jawline just to try and really tone that area where you've got like, well, where I've got a double chin. You can also push a little bit like this. Sometimes like to do that. I think once you start doing it, you just get into the flow of it. And then I just do my forehead, which is a bit weird because I literally have no fat here, but it just to kind of tone it up. Okay, so that's the end of my routine. I hope that you have enjoyed watching. Hopefully you're going to take something from it. The main benefits that I've seen from doing this routine is kind of face lifting, sculpting. Obviously with using the serums, it makes the serums go a little bit deeper into your skin, so I've noticed a difference in the brightness of my skin, and also like little fine lines. I've noticed a reduction in those as well. I used to have a lot of fine lines. They are still there, but I've definitely seen a bit of a reduction in those underneath my eyes. And then just like any type of pigmentation. I didn't really have bad pigmentation, but what I forgot to say, probably normally put the eye cream on before I start the routine, to be honest, but I completely forgot. So I'm going to put it on now. So I use this Origins Ginseng eye cream. I've tried so many eye creams just because I suffer really badly with kind of puffiness under my eyes and under my eyes looking really dark. So this has been absolutely amazing. I just put quite a lot of it on underneath my eyes. And then to finish up, I love to spray my skin with not a setting spray, with like some kind of spray, a hydration spray I should say. This one is absolutely amazing. It literally makes me feel like I'm in a spa because of the smell of it. So I just spray it all over and then I feel like I've been to the spa, so it's brilliant. So I hope that you guys have really enjoyed my video today. Hopefully you'll take something from it. I have been doing this routine now for only about 2 months, so I'm definitely not an expert, and if you guys have any tips that you can give me, I would really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my video, and comment below if there's anything else that you want to see. Thank you so much for watching.